most popular New Year's resolution is to get healthier, whether by eating better or working out. In fact, a new national survey found that staying generally healthy, living longer and better, and maintaining physical activity are all top health goals, signaling that transformation isn't just about looking better, but feeling better as well. But of course, we know that not many of us make our New Year's resolutions become a reality. In fact, January 9th is designated Quitter's Day. So with me is fitness industry leader Stacy Anderson to share a little bit about this survey and maybe gives us some tips and empower us to make sure that we can actually reach our New Year's resolutions. So Stacy, welcome. And why do you think it is so hard for us we make these resolutions, but for us to live up to them? What can we do to live beyond these goals?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, it's that time of year where we're taking a fresh new start at the year and want to do better, feel better, all of those things. And in fact, about half of people that we surveyed with the Health and Fitness Association recently tell us that they have the intent to set a health and fitness resolution. And those resolutions are looking a little bit different this year. It's less about, I want to look better, and more about, I want to be healthier. I want to improve my health span, not just my lifespan. So that idea of more years in my life, more life in my years, and not just about physical appearance. Like you said, January 9th, so we don't get very far into the year before it's National Quitter's Day. And so those resolutions feel great for a moment, and then, maybe they kind of dwindle off. So the key to really making lasting change is looking at transformation, not just as a moment in time, but getting the support and guidance and really seeing the small changes you're making every single day to keep that motivation beyond the first few months and really make a lasting change for your whole life.
Yeah, for sure. And it sounds like holistic is kind of what people are looking for. So can you share some results of the survey? And were there differences among generations?
Yeah, it's interesting. The younger you are, the more likely you are to set a resolution. And our youngest generation, Gen Zs, are really experimenters. They're trying a bunch of different things. They might have multiple gym memberships. They might be using apps, working inside and outside the clubs. Millennials are a little bit more loyal to whatever modality that they've stuck with. But as you get into like the boomer generation, boomers more so are like, gosh, this isn't just a quick hit. We aren't as likely to create resolutions. We know that lasting change comes with incremental moments. And that's really what we tried to do when we created the transformation challenges at Anytime Fitness, Orangetheory Fitness, the Bar Method, and Basecamp Fitness, is how do we meet people at their whatever stage of the fitness journey they're at in very different modalities, something that works for everyone. Yeah. So Anytime Fitness really creates a community where we pair a member with a coach, and they provide nutrition, fitness, and recovery guidance, and then measure progress with our biometric scanners so that maybe that number on the scale isn't moving, but you can see your muscle mass is growing and your visceral fat is dropping, for example. Orangetheory does something really similar, except they use high intensity interval training. So it's really about that kind of cardio health and science-backed programming. Again, measuring that progress with the biometric scanner so you can see the progress beyond the scale. The Bar Method is a very different kind of full body workout that's all about isometric movement. So little tiny movements that build strength and create long, lean muscles. This is entirely low impact, so anyone can do it regardless of age or fitness level, but you'd still see really quick results fast. And then Basecamp Fitness is really about metabolic health. So it combines spinning, basically bike training, with strength training on the floor and functional fitness to really create a community-based program that helps you create social connections, but also continue to build that strength. So we're seeing differences in generations, and we're also seeing people that are working with GLP-1 medications interested in how they maintain strength and build muscle as they start those medications, but also continue on with them. So the landscape is changing, and there's something for everyone out there.
And what a great idea to have these facilities participate as well and kind of be an additional reinforcement to there to help people meet their goals. So how can people sign up for this transformation challenge?
Yeah, the best way right now is to look for any information on each one of those brands' Instagram pages, or better yet, go into one of those local clubs or studios around you. Anytime Fitness, Orangetheory Fitness, the Bar Method, or Basecamp Fitness, and one of our coaches will connect with you and get you going on a program that doesn't just get you started today, but makes lasting change for the rest of your life.
Oh, what a great idea. So best of luck to everybody in reaching your fitness goals for 2026. Stacy, thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you.